What is the intrinsic value of a fiat currency? A lot of people are debating these days about cryptocurrencies and how cryptocurrencies have fallen dramatically in the last year, and that shows why they're worthless. Okay, because they don't have allegedly intrinsic value. But what is the intrinsic value of a fiat currency? If we think about it, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies have fallen this year because as financial assets, they're extremely volatile and extremely correlated with non-profit technology. That is absolutely logical. But the reality is that if you're a citizen of numerous countries in which the destruction of the purchasing power of the currency is ongoing for the past 2-3 decades, the reality is that those cryptocurrencies haven't been that bad. If you look at Bitcoin relative to the Turkish lira, the peso in Argentina, the peso in Cuba, or the Bolivar in Venezuela, obviously those citizens would see a better value than in the local currency. But ultimately, a currency, to be one as such, needs to have 3 elements to define it. First, it has to be a reserve of value. Second, it has to be a unit of measure. And third, it has to be a method of payment used, generalized method of payment. The reality is that numerous fiat currencies are not even units of measure, reserve of value, and methods of payment of generalized use. And the fact is that what we're seeing is a world of massive currency purchasing power debasement, even in the US dollar, although the US dollar strengthens relative to others that are doing worse. What's important then is to remember, first, cryptocurrencies as an asset, as a financial asset, extremely volatile, hugely correlated to tech, hugely correlated to the most aggressive financial assets. Second is that fiat currencies intrinsic value, very difficult to understand because supply of money and demand of it are being constantly challenged by central bank action. But the reality as well is that numerous fiat currencies allegedly supported by governments and central banks are not even units of measure or generalized methods of payment. Thank you very much.